Patreon supporters, welcome back to the channel. You've just seen me play a guitar solo that takes in boxes 1 and 2. This is the next lesson in our series where we're looking at the 5 boxes of the pentatonic scale and using those to kind of master the blues. Okay, so what we're doing in today's lesson is previous lessons we've looked at box 1 and we've looked at box 2, and what we're going to do today is look at moving between them. So 2 things with this. First of all, we could just play a lick in box 1 and then follow up with a lick in box 2. So you can do that, play here, then play there, then play here, then play there. What we're really looking for today is actually being able to slide and move between them. So starting in one box and ending in another. And there's 2 ways that I really do this. When I'm moving from box 1 to 2, there's 2 moves I use. The first one is that I slide between, what's that, the 7th and 9th fret of the G string. So I'll use that as my little way to get between them. So that will go something like this. So I find that really useful. And the other one is sliding the 8th fret to the 10th fret of the B string. I'll often do this move for that. You're going to see that or some variation on that quite a lot in this solo, because that's one of the main ways I jump between box 1 and up to box 2. Now that first move where we slide from 7 to 9 on the G string, the only tricky thing with that is that I have to change finger. So if we think of box 1, we'd normally play it with our index and ring finger on that string. But when we want to slide, what I do is I change finger and I play my middle finger as the slide. So what I end up doing is changing finger for that particular note, 7th fret G string, partway through a lick. So you might get something like this. So you see, sometimes I play it with this finger, and sometimes I play it with this finger. Playing it with my ring finger, I'm staying in box 1. Play it with middle finger, I'm going to slide up to box 2. And that's because then that lands you in a kind of perfect place to play box 2. Sorry, I think there's a bum note in there, but you get the idea. When you first do this, it feels a bit tricky, like you're thinking of your fingers and everything. Once you get used to it, you get the muscle memory. You can your fingers just know how to do it. You're just playing away and then thinking, okay, I want to go to box 2 now, and your fingers kind of automatically, because you're thinking, I want to get to this note here. And so your finger will just automatically think, well, I want to play that with this. Okay, so that's basically the theory behind what we're doing today. I did a whole lesson on this called sliding pentatonics. It's not quite this, but something very similar. See, the first pentatonic kind of pattern that I ever learned on the guitar, minor pentatonic, was this. And I've done a whole lesson on that, so link in the description, all the usual stuff. Okay, so let's get into the licks now. What you're going to see is, I'm going to take you through all the licks. I think there's 14 of them in total, and as much as I can, they're kind of jumping around between box 1 and box 2, with as much as I can actually slide in between them, although sometimes I just play a lick in box 1 and another lick in box 2. Okay, so chord progression, same backing track we're using for this whole series. Bar of E, bar of D, bar of A, bar of E. So lick 1 comes in over that E7 chord, and it goes like this. It actually comes in on the count-in before the music starts. And it goes like this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a. So you notice really emphasizing that E note there, because the underlying chord is an E. I'll do it nice and slow. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a. Okay, lick 2 then is now going to move from that E to the D7, and we're going to emphasize this note here. So that goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Notice I kind of break my own rule immediately by doing a slide with the ring finger, but you get the idea. Okay, lick 3 then is going to take us back to the A chord, and that's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. Notice that bend to start with. Just pulling it slightly sharp to kind of make it sound nice and dirty and bluesy. Okay, lick 4 back over the E7 chord. That's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow. Kind of Albert Kingy, he did that kind of thing a lot. Lick 5 then is going to take us from the E7 back into the main chord progression, start all over again. So where I was playing this lick, what I really want to do is I want to land here on the when it starts on the A7 chord. Okay, and that goes like this. 1, 2, 3. You probably see me do that one quite a few times. It's one of my favorite licks. Okay, so we're over the A7 chord now, and then we're going to move to the D7 chord, and the D7 chord, and that lick is going to go like this. Over into box position 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice and slow. We're playing triplets, so our count is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, lick 7 then, we're back over the A7 chord now, and that's going to go like this. We're going to slide from box 2 down to box 1. That's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, lick 8 then, we're staying on that D7 chord for the moment, and we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, lick 9 then, we're moving from the D7 back to the A7. We're going to play this kind of really fast lick. A little tricky this one, but see how you go. It goes like this. Okay, and nice and slow. Actually slid off it as well at the end. Okay, that one's a little funny. The timing's a little peculiar, but my timing is a little odd at times. Okay, so now we're up to lick 10. Lick 10 is a fast one. I'll take you through it nice and slow, but up to speed, it goes like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. I'm not quite sure I got the timing quite right on there. The timing of that last little stab, that's a little odd, but anyway, I have listened to the record and the improvisation I did to get it properly, but I'll take you through the notes. Starts with this bend up here, and then we play this. And we just hang on that note there for a little longer before then grabbing this kind of snatched note up here. So again, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you might just have to practice getting that one up to speed. Okay, lick 11. Now we're over to the E7 chord. We've got this slide into box 2, back down to box 1 again, and that goes like this. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. Okay, take you through nice and slow. It's all triplets. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. That last one's a hammer on. It's got that dirty bend. Okay, so that was lick 11, that's taken us E7, D7, over to the A7. Now we've got another lick on the A7, and that's gonna go like this. It's one of these where we're using this, the flat 7, the 8th fret to slide up to the 10th. It goes like this. What does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, lick 13, we're over the E7 chord. So we want to get to emphasize this note here, 7th fret of the A string, because that's an E note. And that goes like this. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. Nice and slow. We're going to bring this bend up, down, hit it again, come off before walking down to that note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then final lick 14. This one is going to take us from the E7 chord and landing again here on the A7, an A note, a root note in box 2 in order to kind of start the progression again. Okay, and that goes like this. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a. Nice and slow. 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a. Okay, so there you go. That's all the licks now. Hope you're enjoying the series. Thanks for supporting. More lessons coming all the time. I hope you're enjoying these. Take care. I'll see you again soon.